Hello my dear students, I hope you are having a great learning experience. Kids, so far we have learnt about multiples in the chapter Multiples and Factors. Let's now learn about factors today. Kids, factors are the numbers that are multiplied to get the given number. Or you may say that a factor is a number that divides other number without leaving any remainder. So, let's understand it in a better way with the help of an example. Here, 6 times 4 is given as 24. Now kids, the numbers 6 and 4 are multiplying to give number 24. So, 6 and 4 are the factors of 24. Kids, let's now understand factors in a better manner with the help of an activity. Here's Tailor Tom. He has 8 buttons and he wants to arrange those buttons on the blazer. And he has to arrange these buttons in a manner that all the buttons are arranged in equal number of rows or columns. So can you help him out? Okay, let's try to do it. So kids, Tom can arrange these 8 buttons in one column, just like this. Or he could arrange all these buttons in one row because he wants equal number of buttons in every row or in every column, isn't it? Can you think of some other way in which Tailor Tom can arrange these buttons and the combination does not get disturbed? That means he has equal number of buttons in rows and columns. Alright, he can also arrange the buttons on the blazer in a manner that 2 columns have 4 buttons each, just like this. Also, he could arrange these buttons in 4 columns and 2 rows, just like this. Now kids, in the first scenario, he has arranged 8 buttons in one column. That means 8 times 1 will give you 8. Right. Now, in next scenario, he has made 8 columns of 1 button each. Right. So, you may write it as 1 times 8 is equal to 8. In third scenario, he has arranged 8 buttons in 2 columns of 4 buttons each. Right? So you may write it as 4 times 2 is equal to 8. And in the last scenario, he has made 4 columns in which there are 2 buttons in each column. Right? So he has taken 2 buttons 4 times, which will give you 8. So now kids, you may observe here that the numbers 1, 8, 2 and 4 are repeating them in different combinations. But we are not supposed to write any number again and again. So we will only use these numbers once. And we may say that these numbers multiply with each other in particular sets to give you the factors of 8. So you may say that 1, 2, 4 and 8 are the factors of 8. Kids, let's now understand how to find the factors of any given number using multiplication. Let's take an example of number 12. We have to find the factors of number 12 using multiplication. So kids, the best way to do this is to begin with 1. So we will begin with 1 and we will find out some number which can be multiplied by 1 to get 12. Think of the number? Yes, if you multiply 12 with 1, you get 12. So you may say that number 1 and number 12 are the factors of 12. So keep number 1 at one end and number 12 at the other end. And the space in between will be filled by the numbers which are the factors of 12. Kids, always keep in mind that 1 is the smallest factor of any number. And the number itself is the greatest factor of any number. So here 1 is the smallest factor of 12. That is why we have kept it on one end. And 12 is the greatest factor of 12. So we have kept it on the other end because the numbers which will be the factors of 12 will not exceed 12. Now let's look for some other combination. So let's find out with 2. Can you multiply some number with 2 to get 12? Yes, we may multiply 2 by 6 to get 12. So you may say that number 6 and number 2 are the factors of 12. So let's put these numbers down. Now let's check it out with 3. Can you multiply some number with 3 to get 12? Yes, we may multiply number 3 by 4 to get 12. Right? So you may say that 3 and 4 both are the factors of 12. Now put these numbers down. Kids, you may observe here that number 3 and number 4 are the consecutive numbers, right? And there is no number in between, right? So we will stop. So you may say that 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. All these numbers are the factors of 12. I hope you have got the concept.